Aloha YouTubers, Doom143. Yeah, believe it or not, with another comic haul. But this is also to enter into Jimmy C's contests. So half of this is actually Jimmy C had a contest. He had basically said that he stepped away for a little while. You know, he had a wedding thing, he had a house thing, and you know, just financially it took a huge toll with it, which I can only imagine. But I really like Jimmy C's channel, and I kind of missed seeing you know, what he said or what he picked up. He picks up a lot of awesome art. I love the art pieces, the original pieces he picks up. I've been actually thinking about getting into that too, because although you can own, you know, some great comics, you're gonna be the only one that owns like an original piece. So that's definitely something I want to look into. I have to admit that's pretty much inspired mostly by Jimmy C, watching his videos and stuff like that. So one day, I'm in no rush at all. But yeah, so Jimmy C had a contest, and I also ran into another dollar haul, believe it or not, and I'll explain that after the Jimmy C contest. So this is my Jimmy C contest entry. So he had 3 questions. So the first question was, and I hope I get this right, what's your favorite movie of all time? He said you can list as many as you want. My favorite movies of all time, movies that I can watch over and over, are movies like Scarface, Reservoir Dogs, what is that, Super Troopers? I can watch that show like all the time, non-stop. But my favorite movie of all time, and as I was looking for it, I realized I don't have a Blu-ray version of this, but it's Shawshank Redemption. This is by far my most favorite movie of all time. I can watch this movie every day, all the time. I just really loved it. I really like watching just dramas, foreign movies. I have a son, he's 6 years old, so I feel like the past 6 years all I've been watching was like cartoons and superhero movies. I feel like that's all that's been out in the theaters. And so so I mean, I've been watching a lot of cartoons and stuff, but as far as me, favorite all-time movie is this. The second question was like, what's your favorite quote from a movie? That was really hard. I couldn't really think of anything. But there's one thing that I do, and I can't seem to stop it. But anytime I say I'll be back, even to my coworkers, my bosses, I always have to say it like I'll be back. Like I have to say it like that. I can't say it just like I'll be back. I have to always say I'll be back, I'll be back. So yeah, I guess that's my favorite quote from Terminator. Definitely I guess that's my favorite quote. And the third thing was tell us something that no one in the YouTube community knows about me. And that was another hard thing, because in the outside world, this comic thing is the one thing that nobody knows about me. But in the comic community, I guess the one thing that people don't know about me is that I am heavy into jiu-jitsu. Jiu-jitsu is like my thing for the past 2 years. I've been doing kickboxing, boxing for about the past 7-8 years, but been really into jiu-jitsu. And if you're wondering what all that sound is, it's like all my medals from like jiu-jitsu, that one, and then I have won 3rd place. Yeah, the 3rd place one really sucked, man. I got it down really quick. But yeah, right now I'm working on my purple belt, and so yeah, that's the one thing I guess maybe you guys don't know about me. So that was my entry to Jimmy C. Thank you for having this contest. I like this one. It was a little different, but I like the comic ones as well. Alright, so I'm just gonna go into this dollar haul. It's nothing fancy, but I did find a couple of cool things. This Adam Hughes Catwoman number 74, super sexy. I mean, damn. Definitely one of my more favorite Adam Hughes covers. So this is Catwoman number 74, and I scored Catwoman 82 for $1. I think this is the last Adam Hughes Catwoman in this run. He had a run from I forget what number, like 70 something maybe to 80 something. But yeah, so this is the last one in the run. So picked that one up for $1. That was pretty cool. And 20 boxes, you know, so I didn't have much time. I found this. I didn't know what it was. I just thought it was cool. It's Grimwit. I think this is number 2. Just picked it up just because of the cover. It's actually kind of beat up, but the detailing is pretty awesome and stuff like that. Hopefully I don't get busted for showing that on YouTube. I've seen worse, so I should be okay. I found some McFarlane stuff. Love me my McFarlane. So I found this Spider-Man number 8. Like I said, for $1. It's pretty good. This is part 1 of the Perceptions. This is part 3 of 5. I didn't find 2, 4, or 5. But another McFarlane cover, Wolverine, Wendigo, and Spider-Man. So I found that one. Sorry if the video is a little dark. I'm in my son's room, but this was pretty cool. Found this one. This is Amazing Spider-Man 316. If I'm right, this is the first time Venom is on a cover? Correct me if I'm wrong, but something like that. I think this is the first time that Venom is on the cover. So this is Amazing Spider-Man 316. Like I said, sorry about the lighting and stuff, but there you go. Not bad for $1. I mean, no spine. The corners are sharp, so not gonna complain. I found this. I didn't know what it was. It's a certificate of authenticity. Nightwing, Wizard, number half. Is that how you say it? Number half. But yeah, just a pretty sick cover. Not too sure who did the cover on this. I don't know if it's McDaniel or somebody else, but it's a pretty cool cover. At the same time though, I feel a little weird looking at it for too long, if you know what I mean. Found this one. I thought this was pretty cool crossover. It's X-Men and the Teen Titans number 1. I actually want to read this one. Picked this up for $1 as well. I kind of want to read it. I want to see what it's all about. But you know, one of my favorite teams, of course, is the X-Men, and for my son, his favorite team is the Teen Titans. Oh, and that's another thing too. I got to complete. I wasn't even looking for it, but I got to complete his Tale of Teen Titans mini-series. And let me just. I'm in his room, so I put it on his wall. So right there. So I had the Cyborg. I bought that from Honolulu Comic Con, but I found the Beast Boy, Raven, and Starfire, all for $1 a piece. So I thought that was pretty cool. I picked that one up as well, and I put it right on his wall. I found this. I didn't know what it was, so you know, trying to be sneaky, went on eBay, and apparently it's actually worth a little bit of money. So Liberty Meadows. This is a Frank Cho's story and art, so pretty cool, from 1998. I actually kind of want to read it, see what it's about. I have no idea. Looks pretty interesting, but I like Frank Cho's stuff, so that's cool. Spider-Man number 1. Found this again. All of these I found for $1. So Spider-Man number 1. This is the second print variant. So yeah, picked that one up. Miles Morales and Peter Parker. Picked this one up. Very happy to pick that one up, especially when you pick stuff up for $1. I saw this one on somebody's YouTube. I don't know if this is like the new Boomerang or whatever, but I saw this in the long box, and I just put it on my pile. Figure, you know, $1. What the hell? Why not? So that one's pretty cool. Picked that one up. Very happy to have this one. Might even give this a read too. When I have time. Been working 6 days a week. This has been my nice escape. Found this one, Supergirl. This is a breast cancer cover. It's super white too. Like I don't know if I can get any better lighting. I know if I put better lighting, then Thanos is not gonna get all lit up, but there we go. Thanos is just gonna have to suffer with a little light, but yeah. Super nice and white, yeah. I mean, for $1, pretty sick. It's the breast cancer Supergirl cover. What number is it? Supergirl 60. Found a little bit of, I don't know if this is bronze or copper. I want to say this is bronze. I didn't really check the date, but I just saw it and I figured for $1, Fantastic Four. I know this is the death of somebody. So pick that one up, pretty cool. You got Medusa in it as well, so it's pretty awesome. Really like this old style stuff. I'm really gravitating more towards this old stuff. And I found some nostalgic stuff. Wait, let me show this Power Girl before I show you my nostalgic stuff. I just thought this cover was pretty sick. I love the purple and the reds on this. There's other things I love about this cover too, but we can talk about that later. But yeah, definitely the purples and the reds. I mean, I really like this cover. It's pretty sick. It's Power Girl number 8. Love this. I'm not gonna read this. I'm just gonna look at the cover. Alright, so I found some nostalgic stuff that I thought was really cool. Superman Thundercats number 1. Let me turn this off. I'll just leave it on. What the hell? Yeah, so Superman Thundercats number 1. I used to watch Thundercats all the time, man. Thundercats, ho! Used to watch this one all the time. Another nostalgic one. Alf. I just picked that one up just for the hell of it. $1. Where the hell? Why not? Super crispy corners. Nothing wrong with the spine. Never know. And then one of my more favorite nostalgic comics I found for $1. Ren and Stimpy. Apparently, I guess this is supposed to have a cover over it, but I found it like this, so it must have been out of the plastic or something. I used to watch this show all the time. It's super gross, but yeah, I really liked this show when I was a kid. They don't make shows like this. Well, actually, no. You know what? They actually make a lot of shows like this. That's the hard part with me having a 6-year-old. I can't have him watch anything these days. They don't make regular cartoons. They don't make stuff like Thundercats anymore, man. They make like these gross stuff, and that's like the norm now. But anyway, yeah, so that was my entry to Jimmy C. That was my $1 haul. Yeah, so that's pretty much about it. I was pretty stoked that I got to score these books, and thanks Jimmy C. Nice to have you back, man. Hope to hear from you guys soon. Again, as always, thank you for all my sponsors. Thank you all my subscribers. Just really, just thank you for the just the love and the aloha that everybody's been spreading in this community. And yeah, that's it. Get shoots.